Joker with Joaquin Phoenix has just premiered, so we're bringing you yet another Joker-related video. So even before it was released, people were commenting on everything from the cast to even the idea for the movie. What does Joker, one of the most famous villains and Batman's enemy, have in him that causes so much controversy? Why are many actors afraid to play this character? To find this out and much more about the phenomenon of the Joker, stay with me till the very end. Did you know that the Joker is almost 80 years old? This character first appeared in the comic book Batman Volume 1, Edition No. 1, published by Detective Comics in 1940. It was created by Jerry Robinson, Bill Finger, and Bob Kane. Although the rumor had it that Joker was planned to be killed off during his first appearance, he was saved, and thanks to that, he became one of Batman's main characters and a legendary villain. Why does the Joker excite the readers and viewers so much? Is it because not much is known about how he became the villain? Has he become the way he is as a result of trauma or tragedy? Or has he always been like that? There are many theories, and DC changed his story a few times, but the most popular one is that he was a gangster who worked in the circus as a poor comedian. To support his pregnant wife, he decided to rob the Monarch Company. He didn't change his plans about the robbery even when his wife died. Disguised as the Red Hood, he was escaping from Batman, who stopped the robbery and fell into a vat with chemicals. That's why his skin became white and his hair green and his mouth shaped into the characteristic sinister smile. Although the Joker can cause sympathy, he still is a criminal and a serial killer. He doesn't have any supernatural skills, but is extremely dangerous. His insanity is mixed with intelligence and his sense of humor with sadism. He is a very striking character and is one of the cinema's favorites. The first actor to play Joker was Cesar Romero, who appeared in the series Batman and in the movie Batman Saves the World in the 1960s. But the movie that made Joker iconic was Tim Burton's Batman from 1989. Here, Joker was played by Jack Nicholson, who took the role despite hesitation. Later, Nicholson said that it was his favorite character he ever played because of his madness and complexity. The audience also fell in love with the exaggerated movie, and Nicholson was recognized as the best Joker of all time. Did you know that the movie was the first adaptation of the story which showed the background of this character? Jack Nicholson was considered the best Joker until Christopher Nolan made his Batman trilogy. In the second part, The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger played the part of the Joker, who this time was a real psychopath. There had been doubts if the actor was the right pick for the role, and a lot was also said about his preparations for the movie. Apparently, Heath kept a diary in which he noted down Joker's traits and what annoyed him or what made him laugh. Allegedly, he also locked himself in a hotel room for 6 weeks, where he practiced Joker's posture and voice. Unfortunately, the unexpected death of Heath Ledger on January 22nd of 2008 caused many rumors suggesting that this role drained him mentally. The actor struggled with insomnia and depression, but when he passed, he already started working on another project. Despite this, it was Joker, his last and first role as a villain in his career, that brought him his posthumous Oscar. With that, the bar had been set high, and for many years, Joker wouldn't appear on the screen. But then, superhero movies became popular and The Suicide Squad was made. In that movie, Joker isn't the main character, and the part played by Jared Leto didn't satisfy the viewers. Jared, just like the actors before him, also sacrificed himself for the role. He shaved his eyebrows, and apparently he tested his Joker laugh at random people on the street in New York and Toronto. That must have been so creepy for them. Unfortunately for many, his role is one to forget. So when it was announced that a movie with Joker as the only main character was being made, the fans went crazy. Todd Phillips decided to take a completely different approach and make Joker more modern. He offered the role to Joaquin Phoenix, who didn't want to take it because, as he said, sometimes he found it difficult to separate himself from the characters he played. What convinced the actor was the fact that the movie wasn't a typical adaptation of the comic, but it really focused on the character. The new Joker is a story about a failed comedian who is unhappy and traumatized man. He kills to get even with those who made fun of him. Phoenix played a role worth all the awards. Although the movie won the main award at the Venice Festival and may be the first story about a comic villain that could receive an Oscar, it was a picture that makes Joker more human and explains the reason behind his madness. After the premiere, there have been many comments that Joker was pictured as a modern character and may have been seen as a justification of violence. The FBI was afraid of possible attacks, and the movie theaters in the US hired policemen to screenings of the movie. the Joker has once again caused controversy. But this time, we are not talking about the actor's part, but about the message of the movie. So, are the Joker fans satisfied with such a story about his background? With all the buzz around Joker, we probably won't see any new stories about him soon. So, do you think that in the upcoming Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, will we see his great enemy, and which actor will play him? Which version of the Joker is your favorite? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with Curious Sips. See ya!